so if a man was working at McDonald's and he treated you perfectly the way you wanted him to,
I would not date him.
And that's what she said too.
That
I literally,
what is he supposed to give me?
Loves you.
What is he supposed to give me if he works at McDonald's?
He gives you the attention.
Go get a better education and grow
Hold on a
up.
second. So when you're judging a man quite brazenly and quite actually disrespectfully because of the income that he earns, perhaps he doesn't have an intellectual aptitude, but he's a good person and he'd treat you really well. As somebody who is a prostitute, what is your standard that makes you so much better than him?
I have like much more than just a prostitution as a job, though.
Like I said, as somebody who is a prostitute, what is your standard that makes you so much better than him?
So McDonald's is worse than being a prostitute?
Yeah, but I'm not a prostitute. I'm a sugar baby.
You have sex with people for money. You're having sex with 10 people at the same time for money. As a prostitute, what makes you better than that man?
I'm not saying I'm better than him.
So the way you feel about the guy who works at McDonald's, that's the way men feel.
That's fine. Everybody
about
can have their own opinion.
It's very, very true. That is very, very true. And it is unfortunate that that's the standard of dating today. Like, you will have people that are literally giving up their body in exchange for money, using their body like a credit card. And they will look down upon a man who is working at like a fast food place. Now, obviously, I could understand being a woman and you wanting a guy who can provide for you financially, emotionally, etc., especially financially in the beginning, because that's normally the role that we take on as men. What people don't understand and what women tend not to understand is how just a blatant disregard for him, even potentially as a man. And what's even more ironic is there are situations with women who work in fast food who will not date a guy who works in fast food. So it's like, how can you be upset that he makes $18 an hour or $20 an hour and you make $18 or $20 an hour? And that is what causes men to operate from this perspective of feeling like a woman 9 times out of 10 is looking for a man that she feels like is better than her. And they will tell you that they want an equal, but anytime they are given an equal, they do not want him. If you make $150,000 a year as a woman, she wants a guy who makes $151K and up. She don't want a guy who makes $150. She doesn't want a guy who, if y'all are both regionals for McDonald's, regional managers, she wants a guy who owns a franchise. How does that make any sense? Have you ever had experience with something like this? Let me know down in the comments below.